from Kerrville, Texas, Centerpoint High School. I'm here with senior softball catcher Ashley Walters and her brother, freshman baseball catcher Aaron Walters. All right, first question's for you. Why the maroon and white?
I took a visit here and I really love the atmosphere and just the agricultural community, the whole idea of the 12th man and having that support behind you, and I just fell in love with Texas A&M.
And what about you, Aaron?
It's pretty much the same thing. When I came up here watching Ashley play softball, I just fell in love with the campus and everything about it.
And I know your dad has a little bit of baseball background. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
We grew up pretty much around the sport. My dad has coached since we were born, so we grew up on the field with him, and I think that had a really big influence on us. So we got all of our baseball and softball intelligence and ability from him.
So what has he taught you to this point?
I think the biggest thing was like hard work. Just knowing like there's always somebody out there working harder than you, and that he kind of ingrained that in our heads when we were little, and we kind of fed off each other.
He taught me so much about just my swing and my mechanics, and just as I grew up, it just came natural.
And he scorches one fair down the line.
So you're both catchers. Is there a story behind that? Is that just coincidence?
It may be coincidence, but my dad was a catcher, so I feel like he kind of forced it on us. Not really forced it, but I tried other positions. I know I took a couple pitching lessons when I was little, and I just hated it. Like, I just couldn't stand it.
I mean, you're just so involved in the game. You're not in the outfield just standing there. You're catching the ball every pitch, and it just felt right.
Runner is going, looking for the tag. They will get it. Walters with the toss.
And I have to ask, do y'all ever practice together or like have any type of sibling rivalry, like competitions or anything?
Oh yeah, we did. When we were both in high school, in the summers especially, like we were always going to the weight room together, going to the field right after that, hitting, throwing, stuff like that. Anything competition we played, like we were very competitive.
So I heard a story from when y'all were little, when you may have been a little bit competitive. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so when I was like 7, he was like 4. We were always at the field like playing or goofing off while my dad was doing field work, and we were playing tackle football once, and I tackled him really good, and he hit on the ground just in the right spot.
And my dad, he said, get up, get over there and sit in the dugout. You'll be fine here in 10 minutes. So he came, and I'm still crying, like screaming. And he came over there, he yanked my arm, and I screamed from the top of my lungs. And he was like, oh no, okay, we gotta take you somewhere right now.
Took him to the ER, and he actually broke his collarbone.
How has she impacted you as a player, like growing up?
I remember watching her in high school and watching her hit so many home runs her junior year and senior year. I just wanted to be like her.
And he might be your little brother, but what do you admire in him?
His work ethic. I mean, I think it's matched, if not more than me. Like, even bringing it into college, I think he goes to the cage just about as much as anybody or more than anybody, or works on his craft.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining me, Ashley and Aaron Walters.